Hello everyone and welcome back to another beautiful day on the NerdCraft SMP. In today's episode, I am planning on going to the end and summoning the Ender Dragon again, because I would like to go and get some more Elytras, and I think the area in the portal that we already have has been mostly cleaned out. So I think by fighting the Ender Dragon a few more times, I can get some more portals to some new locations where it should be easier to find some more Elytras. I want this because I was thinking about, in my Requip store, putting in a premium box in which you can find Elytras as well as netherite gear, and then I could charge a little bit more for that. So the first step is we are going to go to the end and fight the dragon a few times, and then we should have some more portals that we can use to find some Elytras. So let's get going. I don't know if I've actually ever showed it off before, but I have been working on nether buildings and stuff like that. I've got a big empty building over there made out of diorite that I'm not sure what to do with yet. And then here, this is my connection to the main nether hub that is at the shopping district. Kurt's been working on his too over there. And then I have also made this using my ice farm that I've got. I've managed to get a bunch of blue ice, and I've got boats here. Somebody's dropping off just random stuff, I guess. But this will take us to the end. It's a bit of a shortcut we've made, because before it was about a 1600 block journey to get there from the shopping district, and now, even though it's a little wonky, the blue ice pathway definitely makes this a lot faster. So we just go through here down to the end, and when you hop out, there's obviously a chest here that you can throw your boat in and then pick it up on the way back, and then this portal takes us right to the end portal. So we come out here. It's had some work done to it. It was turned into a base by someone who's not playing on the server anymore. So there's just some random stuff kicking around. But right up here, right beside that portal, is this portal here. This pathway that goes over to the main end island does really make me nervous, right over the void here. So maybe we can eventually replace this with some obsidian. But I think I need to get a piglin bartering system set up, and for that we're going to need to build a gold farm. So that's a few steps down the line. But now that we're here, we can summon and fight the Ender Dragon. And just in case, I did bring some glass bottles, because it is always good to have some dragon's breath on you. So as I'm fighting the Ender Dragon, I'm probably going to capture some of her breath and keep that for potion making for later. But now it is time. So unfortunately, I think some of our stuff that we've built here is probably going to get destroyed. This guy is not happy with me. Where are you? He hits hard. But I think I am ready to go. I've got lots of food. I'll have to switch into my armor for my Elytra, or maybe I'll just keep the Elytra on in case I get tossed up. And I am ready now to summon the Ender Dragon. Okay, so here we go. There's 1, 2, 3, and 4. Let the mayhem begin. I'm gonna get these out of my hotbar. Well, that's one down, but we're not going to stop there. Time to go again. 3 and 4. And there we have time number 2 down, killing the dragon. One more left to go, and then we'll have a few portals to choose from so that we can go and find some Elytra. Oh, right. I forgot about that. The dragon's supposed to drop an elytra each time you defeat it. That's one of the data packs that we have on this server, is that the dragon drops an elytra each time it dies. I guess that's a way of farming elytras also, rather than having to go to end cities. I completely forgot about that idea, but, well, we've made our decision. We're going to fight the dragon. 1, 2, 3, and 4. And there we have it. That is the 3rd dragon fight down. Collect all this experience here. Now we have a new portal over there, a new portal over there. And there should be one more. Is that one I already counted? Well, there are 3 new portals now. So with those, I will be able to go out and find myself some more elytras. So I have finished building staircases up to all the portals. I've got that one that was already built. That's in cobblestone, so I just copied that and made an endstone one. That one's by the Enderman farm, so that's out of some purple wool that I had left over. And then when I built that tunk tank, I had a bunch of red nether brick left over. So that one is red nether brick over there. That way we can tell the difference between all the portals and where we've been before. So off I go now to find myself some end cities. Let's get us some elytras. Well, it turns out that I did have to go a long ways after all, even with those new portals. But it looks like I found an end ship up there. So hopefully this one won't be looted like the last one that I found. But with any luck, I should get myself one more elytra. All right, here I go. Well, I am back, and that was quite a lucrative trip to the end, I gotta say. I did have to go for a very long distance. I think I ended up at about 10,000 blocks away or more, but at one point I found like 5 or 6 end cities that were all within maybe 100 blocks of each other, and they all had end ships. So that was a really nice find. In the end, let's have a look at what we got. So I got all these elytras. 2 of them were from fighting the dragon, and then some dragon heads and some dragon breath, as well as all these shulker shells, a bunch of gold, horse armor, saddles, diamonds. So I'm pretty happy with all of that. And that's enough elytras for sure to be able to make sure that I can always have a premium box in my requip store. The only thing now that I need to do is I need to go to the nether, and I need to blow a huge hole in my already huge hole in order to find a lot of ancient debris, because I want the premium box to have full netherite tools and armor. So I am going to need a lot of that. I think I have a few netherite ingots already, but I'm going to need way more in order to have enough to be able to keep that stocked. So I am going to go there now, and I will be back with some netherite. Well, I am back from the nether, and I had a big success mining for ancient debris. Well, TNT mining is what I was doing. The hole that I had in the nether is now 3 times as long as it was initially, and I have over a stack of ancient debris. So I should have no problem now making my premium box and putting that in my requip store. So I've got to go smelt this ancient debris and then get that box ready. So here we have it, the premium requip box. So all of the gear has been converted into netherite, first of all, and it only took 9 ingots, so that's not that bad. With what I had before, I ended up with 36 left. And then I've also added an elytra and some rockets, and the price is now 10 diamond blocks. So if you just want the regular requip box, it's only 5 diamond blocks, but if you want to get full netherite and everything, then 10 diamond blocks. Now to go and put this in my store. So here we are at the requip store. We've got our regular requip boxes here, and I noticed that one was missing. That's why I kind of decided to make this. So now we have one that's a premium one because 5 diamond blocks. That is from the sale of one of these requip boxes. So now maybe we can lure them in with one of these for an extra special treat. So on the NerdCraft SMP, we still haven't upgraded to 1.17.1 yet. The reason being is I have all of the axolotl types except for the rare blue one. So I have this little box here with tinted glass that I can see through that, as you can see, there's a glow squid and an axolotl in there right now. But what I want to do is to make sure that I can get a axolotl, one of the blue ones, from the spawning mechanics. And in here, the way that it spawns is you just walk away 25 blocks or whatever outside of spawning range, wait a minute or two, and then come back and then check. In 1.17, there's still a 1 in 1200 chance that I could find a blue one in this cage. Right now it's just a pink one, but I am going to keep trying until I get one before we upgrade to 1.17.1. So I will count how many attempts it takes me and tell you how lucky I am. Wow, I've done this a lot. Most of the time I get nothing. This time there looks like there's 3 in there, but I see 2 pink and there was a yellow one. I don't know where he went. Oh, it's a brown one and 2 pink ones. Unfortunately, not what I'm looking for right now. And here we have a yellow one and a glow squid. Still not what I'm looking for. Well, I just crossed the attempt number 200 and this one had nothing. Gonna keep going. This is attempt 352 and I got 4 glow squids in one. Still no blue axolotl though. Hopefully soon. Aww, that's the first one I've seen of a baby. There's a little baby, I don't know what color that one is. Brown one, and a cyan, but still no blue. Okay, it looks like there's a few in here this time. What have we got? Brown, yellow, cyan, pink. All of them except for blue. Oh my goodness, this is going to take a while. I'm already at 415 now. You guys, it finally happened. The blue axolotl has spawned. It took me 502 trips back and forth to 25 blocks away, wait a little bit, come back, and finally, he's here. My blue axolotl. Time to get him. Oh yeah. Yes! Oh, that took so long. Oh, I am so happy I finally got this thing. Now I can happily upgrade the server to 1.17.1. Because if I want more blue axolotls, I can just breed this one. Now for the base progress portion of the video. So I am going to finish up the roof that goes all the way over to the other little hole over there that goes into that tower. And then I noticed that there was a little area over there that looks perfect for a little garden. And you know, castles always have their little gardens and courtyards and stuff like that. So I was thinking about putting something in there that makes it look all nice. So with that in mind, doing the roof and a little bit more detailing, I think it's time to step into a time lapse. Alrighty, there we go. We have now completed the roof, and I think that's all the detailing as far as the wall goes. So after this, the next step is to start on the inside. The Great Hall would be the building that I built next, so I guess it's detailing on the Great Hall. I'll just show you around with what I've done today. So this roof was a little easier than that one because of how steep it goes up. So this one is all one connected piece, and it just goes along here. I added some lanterns, and I also added some lanterns to the other roof as well, just for a aesthetic purpose. And it comes on over here, and then the roof finishes up there. There's where my super smelter is. And then as far as the garden goes, oh, it looks like I did not finish this part. Those, and there we go. And then the garden, I've got some planter boxes, all of the various tall flowers, some tulips, they were pretty hard to find, and lilac. No, that's not lilac. That's lily of the valley. Some lily of the valley. And just some paths where I could put them. I originally wanted a path going all the way through, but the trapdoors ended up destroying some of the path. I might make one out of cobblestone, just so it's got like a nice continuous path going through it. But other than that, my azalea that I grew from my moss plant, that's always nice. Maybe I'll throw some moss carpet in here too to make it look a little greener, but I don't know if I'll be able to because I pretty much put flowers in every spot I could that didn't have a trapdoor. So I think this is going to be it for the garden. And speaking of this going to be it, that is also going to be it for this episode this week. Thanks again for joining me. I always appreciate it when you show up for my videos. If you liked this video, please leave a like. I would really appreciate that. And if you didn't like it, leave a comment down below as to why. And if you haven't already, please consider subscribing to the channel. It would really help me out a lot. I will give you one lightning rod if you subscribe. Ready, go, right now. That's it for me this week. I will see you all next week. Thanks very much. Have a good one.